They are the most beautiful embossing folders we do. Now let me just show you. I would invest in this just to get that one set, okay? So this one here is called studded leather. They're all 5x7, Joe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just trim a little piece of our matte cardstock down to just less than 5x7 so that I can take this and pop this in here. Now, let's have a feel. When you feel, you'll feel one side's raised and one's debossed. I'm going to put this in here so that we have the raised side. We're going to push it into there. They're all 3D embossing folders. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a base plate, then your embossing folder, then you're going to go with your magnetic and your frosted plate on here. All together, send them through your Gemini, and they'll work with any die cutting machine that you've got. And if you're using them with a Gemini, they're going to work with either your junior or your large Gemini. But are you ready to see how incredible this is? Look at that. That is that beautiful studded, what we say it was called, studded leather. And if I show you up there, look at this here. Now, I use this on things like my boxers. I think even the underside looks amazing. You can see that it's just so tactile. You cannot help but run your fingers over it. It's such a beautiful design. Now, that is just the first one here. So that is the studded leather. We love the studded leather. That's the one we've paid for. The next three I'm going to show you, absolutely free. Absolutely free. Now, of those, one of my favourite ever folders that we have ever done is this Chantilly lace. Now I'm going to trim this one. So I'm going to go again, 5x7. I'm going to go on the black just because I think it's going to be easier for you guys to see on the black cardstock. Well, I'll say black. We'll maybe try a little bit on one of the white ones as well, right? 5x, let's go 6.5 so that you can get a little bit in there, right? So if we take that one here, I'm going to do exactly the same again. I'm going to go into the folder. We're going to send it through same sandwich combination. So you're using your magnetic and your top plate. Send that through there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bit of our metallic waxes onto these, okay? Now, check the website for stocks on the metallic waxes because I can tell you now there's absolutely no way we're going to be able to keep all of these in stock. Now, I don't know how well you can see that with it being on the black. See, it won't be much at the moment. However, wait till we start adding these. Look, I've got red, we've got blue, we've got a turquoise, a beautiful green, we've got a purple and also a pink. And these are all on buy one, get one free. So make sure you add 2 into your basket, right? Even if there's only one colour left when you go to check these out, make sure you add 2 of it because it seems a shame not to buy one, get one free. Now let's have a little look. I can't help myself with the purple, and I'm going to mix a bit of purple and turquoise. Now, it's up to you. You can either use, like when we do gilding wax, you can use just your finger, or you can use a paintbrush if you want to use a paintbrush to apply these with. Let's have a look. I'll take this off here. There we go. Right. So if I'm going to use just my finger, just like you would if you were using a gilding wax, okay, you're going to put a little bit on, take a lot of it off, and then just start and rub it over, and you can see how it picks up that design absolutely beautifully. Now, what I will say is these metallic waxes, they are a water-based wax. So they're a little bit different to your gilding wax because the gilding waxes are actually made with a crushed down metal in them. These are made to be water-based, which actually gives them more properties. So if you wanted to mix these, for example, with a little bit of water and use these with a paintbrush, you can actually use these straight from, now look at that, I'm actually blending the turquoise and the purple on my finger at the same time. Now, we don't have these in stock at all in the UK, and our next shipment is currently being made at the moment, so you're probably talking 3 to 4 months before we have any of these back in stock. This is a clearance price. This is the last chance you'll get to get them. When these are sold out, that'll literally be the only chance you have and have had to get these. But look how easy it is. If you've used our gilding waxes before, trust me, you can use these because they're exactly the same. They're just a water-based medium, and you've got the gorgeous colours in them. So there's the wax with the, oh, that one's with the Chantilly, right? So now you can see in this set, we're quite happy. There's your Chantilly design, and then there was your studded leather. So there's those 2 designs, but it's actually a pack of 4. So you're going to get the chantilly, the studded leather. Let me show you the other two that you've got as well. You've got this beautiful design that's got the mason jar in the middle there as well. So it's got the lovely mason jar and the flowers around the outside. And then the last one, oh, do you think I can be cheeky and squeeze in another quick demo? Go on, I've got another little piece of black here. Oh, should we try a bit of white? Should we try a little bit of white on here? What are you? You just look like plain white cardstock. You'll do the job there. So remember, I'm just going slightly smaller than a 5x7 so that we can just send this through. And it's all these embossing folders are 5x7, and we make them that size so that it's really easy for you. You know what? No matter what machine you're using, they're going to fit into all different machines there. They are 3D folders, so if you're using them with the Gemini, you want your clear plate, your magnetic and your top plate. Straight through there, obviously the Gemini is going to give it the most amount of pressure, so it's going to push every little bit into every nook and cranny. Now, if you are using the waxes again, I'm just going to go nice and simple again with my finger, but I think it'll allow you to see that design. Let's go with a little bit of purple. So we'll go with a little bit of purple. And again, as I'm rubbing on here, I want you to see how well these work onto not only black, but also the white in the background. Isn't that absolutely fantastic? Gorgeous designs. So this one here is called your butterfly trellis, because you get the trellis in the background, you get that beautiful swirl coming down the side and then over to the right. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to just pick up the swirl. Now obviously we're live on air, folks, and I'm going at an absolute pace of knots here. However, when you get these home, you're going to be able to spend more time on these. There we go. If I want to pick up a little bit, well, let's go with a little bit of pink there on those beautiful roses down in the corner. And you can see there the embossing's just picking up that rose gorgeously well. There we go. And then finally, let's have a little bit of the turquoise for my butterflies. So don't forget, because these are water-based, if you leave the lids off them, they will dry out a lot faster than like your Pebeo ones would, because they aren't water-based. They're all made with like a metallic underlay. There you go. There's that gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful embossing folders there. And all I would say is make the most of them while we've got them in stock. But to be honest, the fact that in my head, you're paying for this one, and you're getting all these other ones, these two, and then also that beautiful one with the mason jar, they're coming in for free. I think this might be the best ever deal we've done on 3D embossing folders.